Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know I haven't posted a video in a while. That's just because of work commitments and stuff. I've got a few days off. We decided that we would make a wee purchase, so we bought the Dji Osmo Action 4 camera. Now, I know the Action 5 is out. I had the budget and the Osmo Action 4 was within that budget, so that's what we went with. I also managed to pick up some DJI Mic Mini. Hopefully we'll get a chance to test those out, but anyway, I'm going away for a few days. I would like to take the little camera with me, test it out, and then show you guys the results. Stick around if you want to see how that went. Don't forget, if you do enjoy the content, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe. So we've just finished the first stop at Wetherby Station. We had a nice wee something to eat. We're finally on the road. So today's journey is going to take us north up the A1M. Then we'll be cutting across to the west on the A66. And then we'll be heading up the M6 and cutting off just before Carlisle. We've got Andrew in the back there, just chilling out. You saying hello, Andrew?
Hello.
And then Tanya's doing her driving. So hopefully, like I say, we'll be testing the wee camera out, just seeing how it is. I mean, so far everything looks okay, but we'll test it when we get on the A66 and we get some nice scenery, so check in with us in a bit. Toodaloo! On the A66, and I think for the first time ever, we've actually, hold on, let me just turn that around, we've actually not hit any traffic. There's wee signs for Mainsgill Farm, so if you are ever coming across on the A66, you can always call into Mainsgill Farm. It's quite a nice wee farm shop. Well, it's massive. It's got a bunch of llamas and stuff. We'll just put the window down. Sorry about the wind noise, but we'll see how good the camera is with the wind noise. So it's just in here. Sometimes we stop in there, sometimes we don't. Just depends, really. But it looks like we're going to make good time on the A66. We'll be cutting through Kirby Stephen, heading towards the M6, and just look at this. The scenery out here is amazing. I mean, it's definitely one of the favourite journeys when you don't get stuck in traffic on the A66. But anyway, I'll catch up with you when we get into Kirby Stephen. We always say we're going to visit it, but maybe that'll be a summer trip. And the joys of the British weather strikes. Literally 5 minutes down the road, and it absolutely doesn't seem like it, but it is really windy as well. The joys of the British weather, don't you just love it? Oh, well, now in Cumbria, the weather's got really bad. I don't know how well you can see that, but we're getting battered with crosswinds. It's ridiculous. Oh, can I put that window down? We're getting absolutely pelted with crosswinds. The British weather is amazing as always. You just listen to that. I don't know if we're caught in a wee bit of a storm or something, but even the big vans in that front, I don't know. I think you can zoom in on this camera. Ah, there you go. You can. Oh, well, there we go. We can test the zoom. It's actually quite a clear image. But we've just come into Cumbria, and the weather's obviously just got a hell of a lot worse. But we're still alright now. Back when we're going through Kirby Stephen. Well, Jesus, that was an experience getting caught in the crosswinds. But we've come off the A66 on in Kirby Stephen, driving through. What was that experience like for you, Tan?
Scary.
Did you enjoy it?
No.
No? Quite strong, the crosswinds, weren't they?
Yeah.
There was a couple of big wagons in that. A couple of big wagons were getting blown about too. What can you do? There's not exactly a lot of cover on that bit. So we're just driving through Kirby Stephen, as we say. At some point we are probably going to visit this place. I'll just let it run through a wee bit. Now, there was an ice cream shop somewhere that we meant to visit. I think it's in there somewhere.
Somewhere around there.
But we're going to visit one of the wee ice cream shops. This is also, could always go up to the Carlisle Settle Railway, and it looks like we're stuck in traffic here. Great, so they're doing roadworks, but no, it looks like a nice wee village. In the summer this is always absolutely rammed, like you just can't even get a parking space, so that's why we've never ever stopped. Some did try to reverse here. So aye, that's Kirby Stephen at the minute. Well, he's not reversing. You're probably wondering why you never see me driving these road trips, but Tanya prefers to do the driving because usually with me working nights I don't get a lot of sleep. Is he tracking it? He's tracking it. I don't get a lot of sleep, so I'm not in any fit state to drive, so that's why Tanya normally does it. Aye, we'll get through here. Usually we'd come through Kirby Stephen and the next stop would be Ravenstonedale, is it? Ravenstonedale, and there's a nice wee cafe in there that do homemade cakes and stuff like that, so maybe on the way back down we'll call in there and I'll check it out. So we've finally made it. We've arrived safe and sound at Jeannie's or my mum's house. Did you enjoy that drive up, Dan?
I did, yeah.
Did you enjoy that journey up? Did you enjoy the drive up?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Oh, let's go get coffee. Huh? Let's go see wee Toby. Right, we're off to go see wee Toby now. There he is. And there's Jasper. There's wee Jasper down there. Hello Jasper. And wee Toby now. Oh wee Toby. Hello. Hello Toby. You misses? You misses Toby? Come on then. Yeah, and Toby and...
Come on, Andrew.
Andrew, leave Jasper.
Go on.
Come on.
There we'll get Wilf.
Not with these on.
And there's wee Jeannie. Say hello Jeannie.
Hello.
What's that?
Hello, you.
Oh, Jeannie. She's spoiling the food.
You can taste it if you like,
No, I told you
because
not
I've
to
just
cook.
cut it
Don't
off.
lie, you've been cooking that since 6 this morning.
No, I haven't, because I wasn't up at 6 this
Oh,
morning.
don't give that to that.
But 11.
But
That's
11.
not bad.
Yeah. I think it's frozen.
It's me, Mario.
Getting ready for a wee day out. I think the first stop is a wee farm shop that Jeannie wants to take us to, and then we're heading to the Solway Aviation Museum or something. What shop are we in? Hold on a minute. It's alright. Jeannie, what farm shop are we in?
I don't know.
Oh, what farm shop are we in? Cranston's farm shop, Tanya. You should have been paying attention. What are we having to eat, Andrew? You remember?
My mum's having pancakes. I'm also having some pancakes.
Nana Jean is having mushroom and egg sandwich. Me and Wilf are having a big sausage, egg and bacon sandwich. So, see how that is when it gets here. I can't get to see much though.
No.
Hold on. So look, here's a wee lattes that me and Tanya got. There's the hot chocolates that Wilf and Jeannie got, and then there's Andrew's hot chocolate. He's happy with that hot chocolate. What did you get, Tan? So Tanya ordered the pancakes with Nutella and banana, by the looks of it. And then I think Andrew got the same but a weird version. Looks nice though, doesn't it?
Yeah. No.
Might take the sounds off, it's quite annoying, isn't it?
Pretty sure I used a whole jar.
Everybody got their food. So it's called Cranston's Food Hall at Orton Grange, and it's like a farm shop thing.
As you can see, there's this giant anti-craft gun, which it is 3.7 inch in size, and here's all the facts about it. It was made in 1937. Some guns have wheels, but it doesn't have any because it took 7 people to work him because it was such a big thing. It's such a big artillery machine. Here's the inside. Should be used. This is probably used to shoot down the higher machines. So the more you know. This is the English electric Carrera T4. Its wings were made in 1952. Its wingspan is over 19.38 metres wide. Its tail covers 4.88 metres and it carries a crew of 3, and it could also go 541 miles per hour. Here's some information about it. This aeroplane is Percival Seaspring T Mark 1 PWP 314. It was made in 1952. Its wings span over 19.69 metres wide. Its tail is over 4.09 metres high. It carries a crew of 3 plus 3 trains, and it can fly at 224 miles per hour. Here's some facts about it, and now I will show you the cockpit. As you can see, this is the cockpit. It is a pretty big but smallish area. See, one of the passengers would be riding here, and one of the trainees would be sitting here. As you can see, this is the rest of the ship, assuming some would be eating, playing board games, and when it crashed there were parachutes for every single person. There were even extra seats just in case. Sadly, we can't see the very back of it, but I'm assuming this would be like a fuel storage or something. This is the English Electric Lightning F53 CF583. It is quite a big ship in my opinion, so I would assume it would be used for dropping bombs, tactical nukes or firing from above. As you can see, probably those were the bomb storages here, but they've probably been completely disarmed for safety measures. This big hunk of metal could be used for many things.
Let's see. So we've just come out for the day. We're at the Solway Aviation Museum. Everybody with me. Tanya doing a thing with her camera. She's found something in there. We're just about to go see the big boy, the Vulcan. Wilf over there freezing his ass off. Jeannie with a big jacket on, and Andrew has done a few videos for us. I'm hoping the wind noise isn't too bad, so let's go check out this Vulcan. Right, we're just coming up to the big daddy, the Vulcan. I don't know if they will let us in. It doesn't look like they're going to let us in. No, so we can't get in the cockpit of the Vulcan. That's a shame. But there it is anyway, the big daddy, the XJ823. Oh, don't let me zoom in on that. I'll let Andrew do a wee read. But there we go. What an amazing machine. Beautiful machine.
Our Vulcan B.2 XJ823 was a nuclear bomber. It would be it's a very tactical plane, which I'm assuming would have two attachments of either bombs, homing missiles, or machine guns attached to the bottom part. It was made in 1961. Its wings are its wingspan is 3.38 meters wide, and its tail is 8 meters high. It can fly at 845 miles per hour, and that's around it. Sorry, I forgot to take a video of the facts, so this is me just doing it now.
Right, so we've just been down to see the Vulcan, so we're going to go inside, see what's inside. All the video has been shot on the DJI Osmo Action 4. We haven't changed any of the settings really, we just had a nice play about with it. I've let Andrew do some of the recording. Tanya's been playing about with her camera. But we're going to go inside, get a coffee. I'll switch the battery over on the camera. Hopefully, nice to test it outside and a couple of different bits. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too much. So far we haven't actually tried the mics yet, but we'll go get a coffee, have a look about inside, and we'll change the battery of the camera.
Here are a bunch of old-timey guns. These include the Orlik 20mm gun, the Brett .303 inch light machine gun, and there's even some of the bullet cases. In the far back, if you look carefully, you can see the bullets, and if you look down, you're able to see the actual bullet case. Some of them still have shells in them, but most of them have been deactivated for safety measures. Here are some of the posters that they have. They mostly were encouraging you to join the Navy, the Army, and they sound like they want to protect you. They're actually trying to persuade you to join the Army so they can win, so the others won't take their resources and take over the land. No. Sorry, this is a messed up video, kind of messed up on this one, I'm sorry. So, as you can see, this middle row are medals of honour. The first one on this first one here is the 1939-45 Aircrew Star Medal and Bomber Command Bar. This one is the Aircrew Europe Star Medal with France and German bar. This one is the Defence Medal. This one is the 1939-45 War Medal. This one is the Bomber Command Medal. The following clip is a little bit of this commentary running out in this room that I'm about to enter. This specific. Okay, I'll show you now.
I thought I could make out the outline of streets below, but the bomb aimer didn't agree. By this time, all those patches of white on
Come on!
Well, it's hardly worth going back and doing another run-up for that. If there had been a good fat bundle left, he would have gone back through that stuff and done it all over again. I began to breathe and to reflect again that all men would be brave if only they could be their stomachs at home. When there was a tremendous whoop and unintelligible shouts from the tail gunner, and D-Dog shivered and lost altitude. I looked to the port side, and there was a Lancaster that seemed close enough to touch. He had whipped straight under, missed us by 25, 50 feet. No one knew how much. The navigator sang out the new course, and we were heading for home. Jock was doing what I had heard him tell his pilot, lying dead on course. He flew straight into a huge green searchlight, and as he rammed the throttle home, remarked, "We have a little trouble getting away from this one." And again, D-Dog dove, climbed, and twisted, and was finally free. We flew level then. I looked on the port beam at the target area. There was a red, sullen, obscene glare. The fire seemed to have found each other, and we were heading home. For a little while, it was smooth sailing. We saw more battle, then another flame and flame. No one could tell whether it was ours or theirs. We were still near the target. Dave, the navigator, said, "Hold her steady, skipper. I want to get an aft room." Jock held her steady, and the flash began coming up at it. It seemed to be very close. It was winking off both wings, but the dog was steady. Finally, Dave said, "Okay, skipper," and a great orange blob of flame maxed up straight in front. And Jock said, "I think they're shooting at us." I thought so for some time. And he began to throw D for dog up, around, and about again. We were there in the barrel. I asked him how close the birds were, and he said, "When they're really near, you can smell them." That proved nothing, for I'd been holding my breath. Jack sang out from the rear turret that his oxygen was getting low, or maybe the lead is frozen. Hitch, the wireless operator, went scrambling back with a new mast and a bottle of ice. Dave, the navigator, said we're crossing the... My mind went back to the time I had crossed that coast in 1938, in a plane that had taken off from Prague. Just ahead of me sat two refugees from Vienna, an old man and his wife. The co-pilot came back and told them that we were outside German territory. The old man reached out and grasped his wife's hand. The work that was done last night was a massive flow of refugees. For all those who were fled from the thousands and thousands of blows. Somewhere down there below, American boys were probably bombing up forces to deliver it. Came in on the flare pad, touched down very gently, ran along to the end of the runway and turned left. And Jock, the vice pilot in Bomber Command, had the control tower. D-Dog, rear of runway. When we went in for interrogation, I looked on the board and saw that the big, slow, smiling Canadian, and the red-headed English boy with his last permission.
Sorry that I couldn't get any more information or thing about that. It's because there's so many people trying to make a giant noise and distract me from recording. So I'm going to end.
Thank you. You've done it.
So we've just got home after the Air Museum. We hopped into Brewers Fair in Carlisle, had a wee bite to eat, and then we've got home. Greeted by wee Jasper, Lucky. Oh, there's wee Lucky. Greeted by all the animals. Right folks, that's us on our way home. We've had a nice wee break up in Cumbria. Andrew, you had a nice time?
Yeah.
Good. Tanya, you had a nice time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the weather's just been the British weather as usual. But anyway folks, thanks for watching. The wee camera has performed admirably. We'll go through some more points later on with the camera, but thanks for watching and we'll catch you on the next one.